What a beautiful morning! Fresh air, the roadway is clean and green. It's gonna be a great day! But why are we so undisciplined?
Daling araw.
Ang hindi pagsasagay ng
Waste Commission ang nagsasabi na mas pasok ang mga truck ng basura sa
When you refuse to segregate, it is your health and the earth you frustrate. Waste segregation is the act of acknowledging, collecting, dividing, and sorting garbage and waste products to save not only the community and its people, but also the earth as a whole. Waste segregation is an important feature of the waste management chain as it promotes effective, reduce, reuse, recycle, and recover that can limit the impact it has not just on the environment, but also on the health problems that might develop from improperly disposed of trash and chemicals. Waste segregation is also an economically beneficial concept since it facilitates recycling, encourages the most efficient use of our resources, and helps in conservation for future generations.
Waste segregation is one of the problems in our community. People fail to segregate their waste properly. Hence, it ends up mixed in landfills the same way it was mixed in our bins. This has an effect on our health, and it also contributes to water, soil, and air pollution, therefore affecting our whole environment. That is why putting emphasis on how to properly segregate our waste is very important in every household, and how desegregated waste should be properly disposed of through our community guidelines.
Marami sa atin ang nagtataka kung saan nga ba napupunta ang mga basurang nakokolekta dito sa isang bayan ng Tarlac. At ano nga ba ang ginagawa pagkatapos ito kolektahin? Ngayon, ating tanungin ang isa sa mga nangongolekta ng basura at sa gayoy masagot ang mga tanong natin. Tara, paano po kayo nagko-kolekta? Kung saan nyo po nilalagay yung mga basura after nyo mag-collected? Kung sinisegregate nyo po ba?
Transfer ko sa truck malaki yan. Pag transfer, yung truck na malaki, dadali naman sa kalangitan.
Tapos pa sinisegregate po ba?
Hindi na ano lang, tinatambag ang ano doon dito.
After po nun, wala na pong ginagawa.
Wala na, babalik na kagad.
The food you eat can be either the safest and most powerful form of medicine or the slowest form of poison. Keeping yourself clean is essential when preparing food. It guarantees that the food being consumed is safe to ingest. Giving young children the best possible start in life is crucial for their long-term health. The secret is to give them the best nourishment possible while also implementing safe food handling techniques. This is achieved with a balanced diet and strong cleanliness habits. Here are some practices to ensure good food hygiene. Be aware and mindful on foods that you're eating and foods that you're buying. Eating protein foods like meats, fish, chicken, and eggs. Make sure that the food utensils are well cleaned before and after using. Eating lots of different vegetables and fruits. Always wash your hands before and after eating.
Our environment has suffered because of the rubbish or trash that we produce every single day. We all know that we generate an excessive amount of trash that we are not able to manage it sustainably or properly. According to the World Health Organization, poor waste disposal might have catastrophic implications on human health. To give you some information, more than 3 million children under the age of 5 or even adults die from undernutrition each year. So imagine some of this death can be directly attributable to simple hygienic and sanitary conditions. There are several ways this can happen. For instance, they can be passed when the hands are not properly washed and the hand comes into contact with the food.
In addition, water can also be polluted due to the soil contamination, such as we drink it, we shower in, we use it to wash the dishes, and we also use in our daily foods. Furthermore, we are aware that tires, cans, rainfall, sewage pipes, and other items produce great breeding grounds for mosquitoes. Among the diseases they transmit and carry include dengue fever and malaria. Infection from flies, which become disease carriers after nesting on solid waste, is another trigger that contributes to diarrhea in humans, which result individuals eventually develop malnutrition. We must increase public awareness of the problems and health concerns it poses.
But now is the time to open our eyes and be aware of our actions.
Educate yourself and other people. Use your voice to speak up and inform everyone about effective waste management and the importance of hygiene to achieve a nutritional food and environment.
Rejecting single use of plastic is one of the efficient solutions to improper waste disposal. Single-use plastics are extremely wasteful. Thus, getting rid of them is one of the best options.
With the implementation and consistent practice of the 3 R's and proper hygiene, communities and local authorities will not only be able to manage waste, but move in the direction of achieving zero waste.
Be responsible for your own waste and stop being a contributor to environmental degradation. Remember that we hold the future.
Think of creative ideas on how to utilize waste properly. It is time to stop talking and start the movement.
If that is the kind of thinking that all Filipinos have, then we will simply have a clean and nutritional environment.
But if the government authority is not strict as it should be, naturally, people tend to ignore the laws and are still undisciplined.
The authority should strictly implement waste management laws. For instance, throwing a cigarette butt or any waste like candy wrappers and etc. is now strictly prohibited. Any person caught will pay a corresponding penalty. It should be legalized in all towns and barangay in the Philippines.
Because a clean and peaceful environment affects every citizen's nutrition and hygiene by preventing the spread of infectious diseases and helping people in living healthy lives.
It's now or never.
It is not too late to make a change. The damage has been done, the trashes are everywhere, but there are still things we can do. Let's work together, let's possess discipline, let's practice proper hygiene and waste disposal. It is not difficult because when we work together, nothing is impossible. We need you, so join us and let's save the earth. Again, we are the Waste Masters. One mind saves lives.